Hello Scorpio, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your love reading for April 2018. This reading is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon and Scorpio Rising sign, and I hope they resonate with you. If it doesn't, watch your Moon sign or your Rising sign. While I'm shuffling, I quickly want to say thank you to all my subscribers for all your comments, all your shares, all your likes and everything else. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, please contact me. It's tamara.tarot30@yahoo.com, or you can find me through my webpage or through my Facebook page. Or Instango, which is the mobile phone application. That's where you can find me, and just fire me a quick message, question, or call me if I'm available. I can always talk to you and have a look at the cards. Right, let's go ahead and see what we have for Scorpio, and it's April and it's love and relationships. And the first card for you is the Nine of Wands. We have Seven of Pentacles, Temperance card, and the Spirit's message for you is Page of Pentacles. We have Eight of Cups, we have Page of Cups, we have Two of Wands and the Hierophant. Queen of Swords. Ace of Cups. Brilliant. We have Queen of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. Fantastic. I like the end. Well, to be honest, there's nothing drastic in the beginning. So the way the spread works, because it's a monthly reading, we have beginning of the month, maybe just catching a little bit end of March. This will be in the middle of the month, and that will be the end of the month going into the May. Nine of Wands, first card for you. Nine of Wands is the card of warrior. It could be actually also represent sign of, it's a fire sign, Leo, Aries or Sagittarius person. Could be very significant for you at the beginning of the month. But most of the time it's a warrior card. I think it talks about you, Scorpio, more than about other person. Depicting you as someone who is always in front of his army, metaphorically speaking, someone who is always in front and takes all the responsibility on themselves, someone who protecting everyone, his family, his possessions, everything. You are the one who takes first blow of everything. And what the card is telling you, that after 9 we got 10. 10 is the end of the cycle. So what the card is telling you, that keep persevering. Stay where you are. If you're protecting your family or if you're protecting your relationship, then carry on doing it, because it's not long left for you to drop your weapons, and you just will be able to enjoy actually the relationship rather than fighting for it. So yes, it's persevere, stay put. That's what the card is telling you, dear Scorpio. Seven of Pentacles is the card of choices, is the card of, it's a very positive sort of, in a way. It's like investing a lot, and I see that, I don't know, it's either you're like really investing into the relationship, you're sort of like, you are the one who is sort of instigating it, you're working on it and everything else, and your partner is just like sort of coming along with all that. Or is that just sort of, you're looking for a partner, and you're looking for a partner really sort of, you literally investing a lot of time and energy into the finding the partner. But if you're looking for the partner that you probably invested a lot of time and energy into it, if you've been dating, I don't know, using the dating sites or going on the meetings, exposing yourself to social groups, going out with the friends or something, then it's time for you now to collect the results of your hard time. Maybe there are 7 suitors there. I hope so for you, dear Scorpio. I hope you've got the 7 suitors after all this, and you've got choices to make. What do you do next? Do I just go with 1 or 2, or just take all of them? Or maybe if you haven't received the results which you're actually hoping for, you're now thinking about, so what do I do next? Do I persevere doing the same, you know, maybe using the same dating sites, using the same, you know, social events or something, or do I just do something different? So that's what the card is telling you, is making that decision about future plans, because you already got the results of your hard work. It's just what to do, to invest your energy is further. And that's what the card is telling you. Actually, be patient. Maybe, if you know, this card is saying persevere. This card, you're making a decision. This card telling you be patient. So be patient. I think whatever you do, you're doing well. And I think you just sort of persevere and be patient with what you're doing, either in finding the partner, or if you're in a relationship, to sustain your union, to sustain this relationship. You're doing it really well. Be patient with yourself and with your partner. Keep things in moderation. Don't sort of go to extremes. This card of about moderation talks about moderation in everything, you know. You know, even like maybe in a physical sort of, in a sex life. Keep everything in moderation. Expressing your emotions to your partner, keep things in moderation. Don't overflow them with, you know, with your emotions, because it can scare people. At the same time, don't be cold. Keep things in moderation is very important. Moderation is virtue. And patience is virtue, sorry. And we have a Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is talking about hearing from someone, getting messages. You starting sort of dating someone, and it's very early stages. It's very early. It's, you know, you probably go on a date, and then maybe like after a while you have for another one, and you go for dinner. It's very sort of slow process for you at the moment. It's also could be messages. You might receive messages from someone who is Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn, who is an earth sign. It also can be that there is a children, or maybe you have a child and who is, you know, Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. And, you know, he is significant for you at the beginning of the month in April, and dear Scorpio. In the middle of the month, we see that you're making some sort of decision. Maybe that didn't work for you, and you decided that it's a bit too hard work, it's not working, it's not bringing the results I want. I'm going to turn my back to it, and I'm going to walk away. Too much negativity. And I'm going to walk away, and I'm going to sort of look forward. Look at this guy, he looks forward, looks at the water, water represents emotions. He looks forward. He wants to leave everything which didn't serve him in the back, in the past, behind him, and he wants to move forward. And that's what it is for you, dear Scorpio. He wants to move forward. He wants to leave everything behind. Page of Cups is also similar to the Page of Pentacles. It's again maybe starting dating another person, but this one is more sort of your sign, or it's you yourself. It's a water sign, someone who's very emotional, who's very affectionate, not scared to show emotions. It could be Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio, sort of your water sign, or it could be you yourself started dating someone else. You know, if this didn't work with the Pentacles, if you've been dating numerous people, not numerous people, but going on a different dates, now you actually started dating someone, you know, maybe properly, and you need to make a decision, but you need to make which way do I go, unless there are two people over there, you know. There could be there's some who is earth sign, there could be someone who is the cup sign, but this one is actually sending you messages of love. So you might get texts and emails or whatever means of communication you're using, WhatsApps or something, and you might start getting messages of love, and you need to make a decision which way to go. But what the card is saying, both ways are good. So whatever decision you will make, whichever way you will go, both ways are good for you in the month of April, dear Scorpio. So move whatever, choose, make a move, but both ways are really good for you. And the Hierophant represents a structure. It talks about religion. Could be religious factors important for you in the month of April, or isn't it Pascha, sorry, is it at Easter? Could be Easter holidays. Maybe you're celebrating Easter. It's also could talk about, you know, sometimes in a love reading it talks about marriage. I don't see marriage on a card at the moment at this stage. I see the offer of love actually, but and happy family, but I don't see the marriage. But it talks about structure. It talks about higher education. It talks about learning from some really wise teachers. It talks about maybe society factors. Maybe you're part of the group or some sort of religion, and those factors are going to sort of affect your decisions, your sort of the way you behave, the way you build your relationship, the way you develop your relationship, dear Scorpio. Then we have a Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is could be it's an air sign. It's Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person. This lady can come across a quite cold person because she actually uses her intellect first before she uses her heart, soul, and everything else. For her, intellect is most important part, and she is the one who would be really fantastic for asking direction, asking opinion, asking advice, and she can, without emotions sometimes spoil a bit, not spoil, but they can, you know, turn us a wrong way. But she is very sort of cold and direct, and she's very direct. She will tell you exactly what she thinks, and she can bring clarity if there's something which you're not sure, if you're still making that decision, which person. Speak to this person, or it could be your partner. Speak to this person and she will show you which direction to go, because she's very intelligent. It also talks about someone who is in a legal profession, solicitor, lawyer, anyone in the legal profession, or someone who can bring clarity to mind, psychotherapist, counselor, psychologist. That sort of, if you are stressed about all this, go and ask help, speak to the counselor, psychologist, because you are having a new beginning. Fantastic offer. It's an offer from the spirits, from the gods. You've got a cup of love. The Ace of Cups is just overwhelming feelings of love. Someone is coming. That ace, where we've seen that knight. We've seen that Page of Cups. If the page is just very early stages, here we come to the culmination, and this person is offering you that cup of love. It's new beginning in a love relationship. It also could be Cancer, your sign. It could be a water sign. It could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or it could be just someone, anyone coming into your life and offering you their heart and their soul to you. I also see the Queen of Pentacles. You've got two queens over there, two characters. It could be one of them, it could be air sign. One of them could be the earth sign. It could be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, who is significant for you. The cup of love is between two of these people. So either you offering this cup to either air sign or the earth sign, or earth sign or air sign is offering their cup of love to you. Queen of Pentacles completely different to the Queen of Swords. She's also very analytical and practical, but she's very down to earth. She's very mother figure. She will give you right advice, very practical advice. She's very spiritual. Majority of the tarot cards readers, Virgos, they're very intuitive. So yes, someone who's got a very high intuition, developed intuition, and so it's two characters for you and the cup of love between them. And what the outcome? Fantastic. 10 of Cups. It's like a wish fulfillment card. Is the ultimate happiness in your home, in your environment, either with your partner or on your own. If you have got a family, if you're not, but you're extremely happy. Every single cup on this picture, 10 of them, and it's full of love, affection, positive emotions, and happiness. And that is fantastic message for you, dear Scorpio, for the month of April. Let's see what additional messages I have for you from the Doreen Virtue Oracle deck. And, the end of the month is really, really good for you. If we've got some sort of uncertainty at the beginning and the middle of the month, but the end of month, you've got two characters. You've got air sign, you've got earth sign, and you've got ultimate happiness. We have soulmate, yes. So this person who is offering you this cup of love could be your soulmate. We have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bonds deepens. That's really nice. Yes, you need to open up to the other person. Open up so you both know each other, and as more you know each other, that's where the bonds is created between two people. Chemistry, there is a strong magnetic attraction here. Well, Scorpio, you've got really nice reading. You've got really nice oracle cards. You've got a soulmate. You've got getting to know each other. You've got chemistry. There's a chemistry between you and this person who is offering you this cup of love. Enjoy the end of April, and I'm sure someone is coming with this love offer to you. And if you would like more sort of personal reading, please contact me. It's tamara.taurus30@yahoo.com, or find me on my Facebook or through my webpage. Otherwise, I'll see you in May. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Goodbye.